A Black Lives Matter protester accused of assaulting a police officer turns himself in to cops. It comes after he was a part of a standoff with officers who tried to arrest him during an operation that is now being called into question. New York One's Ron Lee has the details from Hell's Kitchen in Manhattan.
I'm still highly traumatized about everything that happened. I'm still processing everything that happened.
Just one day after a shaken Derek Ingram endured a tense police standoff at his apartment in Hell's Kitchen, the 28-year-old, who was a key organizer for Black Lives Matter protests, thanked dozens of supporters at a rally in Bryant Park. They then marched together to a precinct in Midtown where he turned himself in.
I think we need to focus on addressing the lawlessness of the NYPD, ending qualified immunity, and creating equity within this city.
Police say officers had come to arrest Ingram on charges that he had assaulted a female officer back in June by using a megaphone to yell in her ear. However, Ingram's arrest was delayed by a day since none of the officers who staked out his home Friday could produce an arrest warrant when Ingram asked to see one, causing Commissioner Dermot Shea to call off the operation.
From the drones to the dogs to the lies that have been told by the NYPD, and I'm ready to make a change. I think we should focus our efforts on getting Commissioner Shea out of office.
Following Friday's standoff, which Ingram live streamed for more than 5 hours, he appeared to receive support from the Manhattan District Attorney's Office, which downgraded the charges against him to a misdemeanor assault. In a statement, a spokesperson says our office does not condone the extraordinary tactics employed by police on Friday. These actions were disproportionate to the alleged offense that occurred 2 months ago and unjustifiably escalated conflict between law enforcement and the communities we serve. On Saturday, Mayor de Blasio also reacted negatively to the standoff, saying, quote, Commissioner Shea made the right decision to call off the operation. Assaulting an officer is unacceptable and will always lead to consequences, but arrests must be made properly. Meantime, the head of New York's largest police union says this case is an example of how the criminal mob and not the DA's office or the NYPD are now running the show. Looking ahead, Ingram is due back in court in November to face those misdemeanor assault charges. In Manhattan, Ron Lee, New York One.